What's up guys, my name is Aaron and this is AA Unboxing. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Xbox Carbon Black controller for the Xbox Series X and S. Let's go ahead and get into the box. So if we lift this out of the way, you can see the Xbox controller inside with the Xbox logo on the bottom. Let's go ahead and take this out, put the box on the side. At a first glance, there aren't many differences about the Xbox Series controller, but one thing I can notice is already the D-pad, the share button, and also these thumbsticks. They no longer have the little dot in the middle, it's just rounded out. And for comparison, let me just grab the Xbox One controller right here. You can see those differences. So in the thumbstick, you don't have that little dot. You don't have the share button on the Xbox One controller, and also the D-pad. One thing I can also notice is that this is not black. This is actually a gray color compared to the Xbox One controller, where it's this semi-glossy black. This one's it's softer to the touch, definitely. And another thing is the back. When I was looking at the battery compartment, there's actually a difference in the curvature. So some clips on the back, let's say you have a battery pack, they might not work with this controller. So let me just grab those and show you guys right now. So this is the back plate for the Xbox One. You can see this little arch right here for the battery compartment. And then for the Series controller, it does not have that arch. So if you do have a battery pack that has the back plating, it might not be compatible with the Series controller for that reason. The linings on these controllers are a lot different too. So as you can see, this is a lot less noticeable. The line is actually a lot smaller, the gap isn't as huge, and right here, I guess this just makes it a lot easier to take these little plates off. I'm not sure, but I guess that's another change. Over here on top as well, USB Type-C finally. They also changed the button to matte, just like the bumpers and the triggers. Over here, micro USB, all glossy. It's got a bunch of scratches. The triggers are actually also changed. These are a lot flatter. They don't curve as much, and they also have grips. There's also grips along the bumper buttons, so if you are one of those players that just has their finger right here, I guess that's a lot better, but I'm personally the type to go like this, which is a lot slower, but it's just my preference. That was a little harder to do with the Xbox One controller just because of how sticky the bumpers would get due to this little plastic part here. It was a lot worse on the original Xbox One controller. That's one thing I noticed, but you know, still a problem on the One. This controller does seem to be kind of like a fingerprint magnet because it's got the same kind of plastic that's on the Series X, and it fades away. But if you're like a really sweaty person, you know, your hands are getting really sweaty, you're definitely going to notice the color shifting and all that, and it's going to look not as good as the One. I've already been using this for a couple of days now. Best Buy has these on sale for $40, which is crazy because these are new controllers. The share button has come so much handy. It's crazy. But anyways, hopefully you guys like this quick video. I'm doing it on my bed. That's why you guys can see this blanket in the background. But thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe, and turn bell notifications on. And, well, this has been AA Unboxing. Peace. Oh, and one quick thing I want to mention is that they actually did change. Like, this is so similar to the One controller, but the One does not fit like the Series controller. It does not fit in here, so I feel like it's a different molding, but it just feels so similar to the One. So just for comparison, look, it fits in there perfectly. If I try to put the One controller in there, I have to push it in there. It doesn't fit. It's not snug. And another quick thing I want to mention is that the series controller has a little like a line, a tapered line right here for the thumbsticks. That never happened to me with any of the Xbox One controllers, but there's a little line. I don't know. Can I focus in on there? It's like a little ridge. It's on both thumbsticks, as you can see. You could feel it too. You don't get that with any of the One controllers. Thought I'd mention that as well. Ugh, dirty. Nasty controller.